Having partnered with H&R Agri-Power since 1991, Martin Till is proud to sponsor the H&R Agri-Power Dealership of the Year video series. Martin Till, the most trusted name in no-till.
This store is a $100 million store. It was a $3 million store when we bought it.
When did you buy it?
1990. This is original. This was the first store. This is the first store. It was a $3 million store.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought I was sell a few tires, kick a few tires, trade a few tractors, and retire from a fertilizer company and farm and sell. 3 years down the road, Ross Morgan was a good friend of mine. They had him, and I went and talked to him and said, "Look, I don't want to hurt you any." We was half deer and half case. Deer was terrible. We couldn't even rent a tractor from him. Had two of our main four-wheel drives in the shop. I was aggravated. Somebody rumored with this might sell this little company store. This is a company store. Before I did that, I went and talked to Ross, said, "I don't want to hurt you any. I want to tell you, this is a possibility." And he said, "Y'all do it, it's a good opportunity." And so I was, okay, but we will work together. And then when it went from that I think I went from $3 million to either 15 or 17 million in 3 years.
Yeah.
And I just went back to Ross and said, another American dream ain't come true. I can see that. I think we ought to merge. You know this business. I'm in the fertilizer business and farming, and I kind of got my plate loaded pretty good. Steve was running the farms then. And I said, I think we ought to merge. So that's how the H&R got there. We were Agri-Power. The real history, to build something like this, I mean, we got to get product in the market. We didn't make no great lot of money. We wasn't greedy though. We always made some money. And so margins were thin and stuff like that, but you build it that way. And then when you come down, the older we got, the bigger we got more solid. We understood what we were doing, but so much growth. We bought 6 or 7 stores, 8 stores in 1 year. They wanted to. I asked them, "If you want to do it," and I said, "It's going to be pure hell. We'll do it." But that's what you're going to do. It was too. I remember the next time, I think we bought JL. We might have bought 5 or 6 that year. It was not as bad. We were much better organized and stuff like that. But my sense is what we're different than some companies. Well, I see, I kid a lot about that north-south, but our culture change is so drastic from Benton, Illinois to Columbus, Mississippi. Every little town is different. Stores are small, and there's some are larger back there, but different environment. We have to learn to do that. But we came from nothing, so it's not hard. We know how to do that too. In the fertilizer business, what I didn't know was going to happen, we were strong in the fertilizer business because we were very advanced. We did soil grading when soil grading wasn't. We had automated equipment that put on just what you need where you need it. Today, that's old panel stuff. That's old history. We had that back in the early part of the year. We had irrigators, things like that. We're very advanced in that side of it. But the agronomy side of it, from the fertilizer, to feed the ground, soil, and feed the plant, we thought this would be way behind over here. But when we got over here, it's a mechanical agronomy side, and we didn't know it just come in a rush kind of. All of a sudden we got here and we had combine monitors. Well, we'd been using that information off of combine monitors over there, and some of these wasn't that good and stuff like that, but we knew what we had to have. So we just had to grab a hold and take this one forward. If you went to the farm today and looked at my grandson's cab, he'd probably have 4 computers in it, or 5 screens, because he wants to know where our pressure point is, everything. That's what. But it was easier for us than it was some people because we were advanced in it on that side. Coming this way wasn't strangers to it. A little different, but we knew compaction. We knew what we need to do mechanical. We didn't know it was that far along. We got 14 or 15 precision, maybe 16 precision guys today. Yeah. And somebody asked me, said, "What do they do?" I said, "Teach them how to use what they bought." That's the main thing. Yeah, but that was one thing that kind of helped us along. Other than that, just pure, we were so, this market was so flat, nobody went to the farm hardly to try to sell you a piece of equipment. We went to farm, and we went to the small guys too. We said, "Hey, trade tractors with you." But had nobody been on this farm in a long time. trying to sell anything or something like that. They're big guys, but we didn't have the consolidation we have today either.